Hello everyone, this is Chooch236. I am your entire commentary team today for the installment of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror N% Race. Now, the first thing you might be wondering is, why on earth is there a tractor beneath the street? This is a Kirby game. Well, the thing is, with the non-linear structure, or I guess you could call it an open world of this game. Oh, Rocks gets kissed. With the open world structure of this game, you can do a lot of bosses in just about any different order. You'll see both runners go for King Golem first, because every single viable route does King Golem first. So you'll see them do that. See some deviation in the middle, which is why it is hard to keep track, and the timer won't exactly do us justice. Looks like we're going to be on our way soon. I'm not in the SRL room at Quiz Join Race Room. Apologies, sorry. I'm not very well today. And we are off. We will have the streams synced up shortly. And the first, I guess you could say, speedrunning related trick that we're going to see is gate skip. You typically need another Kirby to hold this switch down so you can get through. Rocks gets it. It's a very simple trick, very early on, and Tracy gets it too, no problem. Wheel mix time. Pretty self-explanatory, we're mixing wheel. Rocks is not mixing wheel, Tracy is mixing wheel. Oh no, never mind, neither of them are mixing wheel. As it happens, such is life. So basically the mix roulette starts in a set position each time. Oh, this is unfortunate for Rocks. And Tracy. Mix roulette starts in a set position based on the first enemy that you inhale. And we can easily figure out where on earth wheel is in this mix roulette with, you know, just our previous knowledge and all. So it's a very practiced thing. If you're doing RTA attempts and you don't get if you don't get wheel mix first time, then you should probably reset. However, up to six missed mixes, you're still saving time if you go for wheel. However, this is just not looking good for Rocks. Not looking good. One health, not quite important, because health management isn't a huge factor in this game, but Rocks taking an entire minute and 30 seconds. That's typically half of the first split, and he spent that in the first 2 rooms, so that is not looking good for his final time. However, Tracy is cruising along with his substantial lead. In the bottom right corner, you'll see the name of the world, if there's not an enemy damage bar there. Rocks is in Rainbow Route, and Tracy's in Moonlight Mansion. You kind of just take a warp star from one world to the other in this game, or just occasionally a door from one world to another. But there are 9 worlds in this game, and 8 bosses, which kind of personally irks me, because like I saw 9 worlds, I'd assume 9 bosses. But the first world doesn't have a boss, so this is Moonlight Mansion is the first world with a boss. It's weird. I don't get it. Darkmind is a boss, but he's more of like a final boss, I guess. I mean, at the end of each world, I'd expect there to be a boss. And Rainbow Route has wait, isn't that Krakow, or is it... I'm sorry, I'm totally blanking. I don't have a good association with this game. So as you'll see, Tracy just hit a switch right there. Switches open up the doors that let you transport easily from one world to another. You might have noticed earlier, but in the main hub room, there was only one door for both runners. But now that switch is pressed, you'll see another door accessible, and it pretty much opens up the rest of the game for them. and that is the first split for Tracy. Again, both looking comparable right now. Because again, same route so far, Rock's hitting the switch. And now we don't have to mix for wheel again because there's a very convenient wheel right here through the first switch that we press. It is very conducive to this game's speedrun. I think you get this wheel multiple times throughout the run. Spamming Rock is very good against King Golem because it's basically just Wispy Woods. Again, part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Wheel is completely busted in this game. I ticked off Gobbler for both of them because I read that as Golem. I'm not very smart. Wheel is busted in this game. You have an insane amount of invincibility frames. You have, you can jump in the wheel form, and it's actually very substantial. Like, you get decent air from this. And when you're turning around, there are so many, parts of you that are intangible. Like, everything except for the very middle of the wheels are just like... It's damage. It's a massive, constant hitbox. It's not very good against, you know, a boss like King Golem, who is the wall, literally the wall. But it's very good against bosses like Mega Titan. Actually, that's the only other boss it's good against, huh? I really am thinking about that now. Use different abilities for the other bosses. So it's kind of neat that you don't just see one ability throughout the entire run, but Wheel is going to be our favorite here. That is our favorite child. Tracy in the Gordo room, choosing the Fat Kirby. Fat Kirbying, that's what we call it when you just drop your ability and inhale it. Because, you know, if you keep the ability, whenever you get hit, you drop it. And that can be a bit slower. So if you just guarantee yourself one drop and just Fat Kirby it all the way to the bottom, you really aren't wasting too much extra time. Wheel goes faster than Bomb Blocks break, so that's why we unwheel. And I just noticed that Rox lost wheel. Here we have a mix opportunity, but Rox misses the mix. So he's just going to keep going. And you know what? Sometimes you just have to do that in this game. Yeah, Tracy in those rooms like the room that Tracy's in right now are just excellent for wheel. They're just flat, open. Well, not necessarily flat, but sloped. There's no, like, nothing in their way. Just long. Rox is back in the main world. I don't really know what's happening. Did he soft reset? I'm so sorry. It's hard to watch two streams at once. Tracy getting bopped by that Sparky there, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yep, looks like Rox is doing this all over again. With wheel. Oh, I know what he did now. He went back to the hub world using the door, grabbed the wheel, and then came back. Smart. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror has a very high gravity, much higher than other comparable Kirby games of the era, such as Nightmare in Dreamland and Squeak Squad. So it's actually much faster to jump on these platforms and just float all the way up, just because you fall back down so quickly. It's very convenient. Very nice. Tracy's coming up to the boss, question mark, question mark, question mark, who looks conspicuously like Meta Knight. But it's really just the mirror copy version, or whatever it is. Not Dark Meta Knight, but it's a copy. We really don't know what he is. Rock's doing some damage with wheel against Master Hand. And this Meta Knight fight is kind of annoying because he can hit you and you drop sword. It's not like other games where you just hold on to sword for the entire fight. This one is a hassle, or a real hassle. However, that is done with Question mark, question mark, question mark for Tracy. Punctuation. I'm not great with this game's lore. So Tracy's going to the Gobbler section. It's a very short section. Wait, is this Gobbler? No, this is Molly. I'm really bad at thinking. Tracy's going to Molly. Rock's going to Meta Knight. Metal Knight. Sliding into him with sword does do damage, however, less than a normal swing. But it's very safe because it bounces you back after the hit. A lot of blocks in a row from Meta Knight there. Tracy is choosing to do the hammer strat with Molly here. There are two possible ways you can do the fight. One of them is with hammer, and the other one is with throw. However, Molly went up top, so throw would have been faster for Tracy. The hammer flip does insane damage. You might see Rox go for the throw strat. I don't know what exactly he does for that. Which one he prefers. Ah, and Rox is not going to Molly. So this is why we have the tracker. It's going to be really hard to compare their timers right now and see which rooms they're in. So the tracker helps. Yeah, Tracy is very much clearly ahead. He's a whole boss ahead. Rox. And this is just a really, really, really unfortunate room to not have wheel for, because it just screams wheel. Look at this. Look how big it is. Look how long it is. Tracy just beat him to it. Tracy is like, okay, now you can compare them. Tracy is an entire boss ahead and in the same room as Rox. Tracy letting that wheel go because he knows there's an enemy right here for it. Rox going to do the same thing. Rox attempting to do this. Rox attempting to do the same thing. Oh no. Oh, Rox. Poor Rox. Rox! Rox. I'm sorry. Tracy making dual time here. Double time. Ugh, can't speak. That enemy that looks like a door is called a Mira. If you run close to the Mira, then it just hides and disappears, and you have to re-enter the room to respawn it, which is very slow. So we don't want that to happen. Very good cannon room from Tracy. Played it safe by fat Kirbying, but I would recommend that strat to just about everyone who is not going for a 28 in this game. Because I would much, much, much rather be safe than sorry in that room. And Rox has scared the Mira away. What will he do now? He must reset the room. Tracy in an auto cannon room. He doesn't have to do anything for it. And up, we're going to see the Mega Titan fight from Tracy. Going for the early hit and missing it. Wheel is very good because you can just run up against him and slam him against the wall. Just like this. Spawn camp him. And then the Mega Titan head. There's really no problems with this. There's so much damage, you don't have to worry about getting hit. It's insane. Wheel is great for this fight. That's Mega Titan done for Tracy. Rox on the Mega Titan fight. Tracy going back the same way, but taking a different door this time. Tracy entering a very interesting segment. Rock's getting zapped. And Rock's finishing up with Mechatite. So whenever we skip a switch like Tracy just did right there, it's because we just don't need to access this area again. And as you've seen in previous switch hitting animations, it causes a pretty long animation. So we don't want that in our speedy speedrun. Good movement from Rocks, except getting final bossed by the door. Tracy is in a water segment. If you get hit in it, you lose wheel, and you really don't want to do that. You really don't want to lose wheel. Bad times. I believe this is the only boxy fight that we see in the game. Oh wow. My RTMP stream is way behind the actual gameplay. Pretty funny. I cannot see anything right now. Okay, so Tracy did the fire mix. I'm so sorry, I missed so many things just because I finally looked and realized, huh, I'm actually behind the Twitch stream. No, wait, what the heck? Am I? What? I'm so confused. No, I'm not. I'm ahead. I'm still ahead. I can't think today. Swimming areas are particularly straightforward. We don't care about that Mira. We can just scare him away. Roxy on the boxy. With the Jaloxy, and he's playing with great moxie. Rock's going for the task strat. Oh, he gets through. Well, it's not quite a task strat, but the cannon's hitbox is actually relatively really small, and you can duck underneath it and just slide with the momentum that you already had. It's pretty cute. Oh no, Rocks, get that fire back. Yeah. Your Gobbler segment is stressful as all hell. I'll tell you that. And Rocks gets it. Tracy coming up on the boss fight after a arduous Olive Ocean. Wait, no, this isn't. It's not Olive Ocean. What's it called again? Ooh, excellent timing from Tracy right there to Gobbler on the way back. Very good reactions from Tracy there. Olive Ocean. Did I say Olive Ocean or Orange Ocean? Oh, this is not good. My brain. Yeah, it's Olive Ocean. And it looks like Tracy will be going to... Oh jeez, I don't know where he's going. I'm not that smart. Oh, I did say Olive. Intelligent. Yeah, it looks... I was gonna say he's going, hands, because a lot of people just tend to do whiz last. So I think he's going hands. Or Wiz. Hands, Wiz. Hands, Wiz. Hands. Place your bets now, chat. Where is he going? What will he do? Rock's getting stone happy. Stoning everywhere. What a stoner. Smonkweed. Rock's getting the gobbler kill. Not as clean as Tracy's, but still relatively quick. 4 mirror shards for Rocks and 5 for Tracy. That is indeed hands. Whoever said Wiz will catch these commentators' hands. Kappa. And Rox visits his old friend Wheel for that one, who vexed him so in the earlier stages of this run. I'm gonna say Rox is going to hands too. Rox will catch these hands. Ooh, good catch from Tracy on that burning enemy just back there. Notice that Rox opened up both of those switches. Tracy did earlier, but I neglected to point it out, unfortunately. That's so we can come back very easily to Peppermint Palace, so we can come back and fight Wiz. Oh, great job from Tracy right there, using the Waddle Doo's hit stud to jump through him. For some reason, they make you fight Master Hand once again before you fight Master Hand again, and Crazy Hand. Massive Hero Soccer guy must have been like, yes, Smash Bros. Time. Ooh, Tracy hopefully getting Wheel back. Yeah, he does. He does indeed. Again, another switch we can afford to skip, just because we don't need to come back to Candy Constellation. World 9, in a game with only 8 regular bosses. Again, the 9th boss being Dark Mind 1 through 6. I keep seeing the floating star blocks in the area that Rox and Tracy are in, and like that little part of my brain that still actually cares about Squeak Squad thinks about slide boosting off of those. Nothing that Tracy's in right now. You'll see other runners use Missile. You might see Rox do it because he always likes to go for hard strats. Always feels K-man. Tracy, ooh, good luck there to get both of them to drop at the same time. Very lucky with that. He can hit them both with a strong attack with the UFO. Excellent from Tracy. Wow, that worked really, really well. They thought Kirby was going to catch these hands, but the hands caught Kirby. No, they didn't catch Kirby because they didn't grab him. Oh well. Such is the life of a brainlet. Can Rox deal with Master Hand? So one thing you might have noticed if you're an astute spectator is that Rox is playing on the English version and Tracy's playing on the Japanese version. The Japanese version is actually faster. I don't quite remember why, but I can tell you that it's like 3 or 4 seconds faster. 3 times safe. Also, the Japanese versions, if you want a physical copy, are cheaper than the English versions. So you have that going for you as well. Oh, Tracy is making a very good save there. You don't want your star to hit the lava falls or else it immediately dies. Such as that right there. That is not good at all for Tracy. Hopefully he can... Nope. When you kill that Shadow Kirby, you want him to drop invincibility candy. It saves you from having to inhale this golem right here. Which Tracy will do. It's not that much slower, but it's one of those things that's entirely up to luck. So you have to know how to react to either. If you don't inhale the stone there, you just grab that copy essence right there, and you run around the stone. And we see Rocks with the missile here. Kind of missed that segment from him in the previous room. But now he's got fire. He's going to want the hands to clap as we take you through this monkey rap. DK, Donkey Kong. But you're going to want them to clap really low so you can just fire them both at once, just like this. Except don't get hit by it. Oh, they did it again. And they did it a 3rd time. Oof, Tracy dying on Krakow. Kind of missed how it happened. However, if you die on a boss and you have your allies in the room as well, he actually keeps the same amount of health. He doesn't reset like he does when you solo die. I guess, or the last Kirby that room dies, it resets or leaves. Rocks at 1 health, just barely eking out that fight over hands. Yeah, it's a screen animation when you reset, Adia. Apologies. So now Tracy only has 1 option left for whichever boss he wants to go to. Tracy going to Wiz, which you will see a pretty unconventional ability for Kirby speedruns in a Parasol. Yeah, we use Parasol to fight a boss. That sounds farcical, but really isn't, if you know the game. You can just hold Parasol out, and it does, like, constant tick damage. Oh, Rocks missing the hole-in-one twice in a row. And getting bopped. Yeah, Parasol is secretly OP in this game. Watch this. First of all, fun movement with it. You could just swing him down. Like, who doesn't want to vibe out like that? Like, come on. So you can either turn around or just hold it like this. If you turn around and just stand there, same effect happens. It's just that Kirby's standing and it looks funnier. There's actually a hitbox behind him when he's just standing. Oh, and he gets hit. Wiz is very luck-based. You just have to hope he doesn't do long attacks, and hope he stays in the same place long enough. Wow. Excellent. I was going to say excellent fight from Tracy, but that just relies so much on luck. I don't want to take anything away from him, though. He did a good execution. Rocks. Oh, Rocks did get the candy from the Shadow Kirby. So you'll see that he skipped the golem previously and just holds on to wheel. He's going to drop it here and pick up this stone, which is a lot faster than waiting to have to big inhale the golem. Tracy is doing something here where he just calls his friends so they don't join him when he fights Dark Meta Knight. So it's just him. It's a lot easier, a lot more convenient. Oh, and he got the tornado attack. He just stands there that whole time, which is perfect. When you float up to the top and just drop in the middle there, it looks like he's shaking. Kirby's just standing on midair, but it's actually faster because you're closer to that spiral in the middle. Oh, what did Rocks do? What did Rocks do? Soft reset too early. Oh no, honey. Oh no. Tracy getting fire there from the star. Double stars kill the first 3 phases of Dark Mind, and on the fourth phase, if you double star him, then he has like 1 hit of damage left. It's very nice. Excellent from Tracy right there. And grabbing swords, so we have another ability to make the double star happen. Very good. He's gonna try and fake this out, and we got him. You have to hit him when his eye on his chest is open. I guess it's an eye. Counts as an eye. Yes, rocks! Yes! Genius. Intelligent. Brilliant. Nice little drift from Tracy there to fat Kirby down to that little notch. So Dark Mind tries to fake us out on this first phase. However, we can skip that just by sword attacking him. Make him finish up early. Yep. Now we can double star him. Now Tracy's going to be looking for a green one just like that. It gives you the mixed roulette. And oh, he's just 1 too late. Fire is directly after UFO, and we want UFO. It makes the next phase of the Dark Mind fight really convenient and easy. Oh, and he can mix off of these, and he gets Tornado. You kind of just have to wait for a green star, and you really can't do too much else. You can try and mix off 2 other stars, and will he get it? He gets it! Tracy gets the green star, so now he is A-okay to kill, this dude. Look at this dude. He's dead. He's dead! What's he gonna do? Become a giant eyeball, that's what he's gonna do. Calling your friends here is neato as well, just for a little extra damage and health. When he opens his eye, that's when you can start doing damage to him. You also do extra damage if you hit the mirrors that surround him. They're not here yet, but they will be soon. Once the mirrors come out, yeah, hit the mirrors for extra damage. I don't quite get why or how, but hey man, I didn't design the game. This wasn't my job. Way to avoid those mirrors on the inside. Very good from Tracy. I hope, yeah, it's UFO. I saw 2 stars drop at the same time, and that's kind of scary. And that is not yet time, but we will get time soon when we do the typical Kirby shoot 'em up last phase. So here we have Reimu against frickin' Scarlet. The Devil Sisters at some insert Tohu joke here. That's essentially what's happening. You just have to hit him until his health goes all the way down. It's okay that Tracy died here because, again, there's other ally Kirby still in the room, so Dark Mind actually still has the same amount of health that he had previously. And you can kind of just keep going until you get that last hit. However, he's on 2 health here. This is a tricky situation. Ooh, smart to avoid that one right there. And that is time. GG for Tracy. GG, GG. And that is indeed a win. The first thing I want to say is don't forget to follow these 2 runners. I guess only one of them runs Kirby in the Amazing Mirror. The other one runs Nightmare and Dreamland occasionally, but he's with Galaxy 2. Hey there.
Hi.
So, wait, what'd you get out of Wispy Woods?
It was a 326. It wasn't great. I'm playing on the SNES, so plus SNES controller, so I'm not really used to it, but yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about the superior Game Boy Kirby.
Yeah, Nightmare and Dreamland's great, dude.
Katam is... Tracy did an excellent job finishing up that race. A 33 is a decent race time, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I soft reset too early after Krakow, so it's like time to practice for the relay. So I've been nil.
If you soft reset too early after a boss, before it fades all the way to white, then it doesn't save. That's when the saving happens.
Alright, I'm doing 2-3 wheel now. This is hardest part of the run.
Rox, I have been very much informed not to talk about this Forsaken game that you're playing on Nightmare or Katam races.
Okay, well, that was you. And I'm now playing this game. Okay, nice fish room. Hold on. I haven't done this
You're the only one who commentate on stream right now. Tracy does say video game.
Oh shoot. We did it. We kept the wheel. No, okay, but yeah, I mixed sleep. That wasn't good. Oh god, I already lost wheel. Yeah, once I mixed sleep, I was like, this isn't gonna go well. And then it proceeded to not go well.
Okay, so Rox is gone now because he's playing Nightmare in Dreamland.
What?
I tried to listen to TG.
That was just really bad. I haven't played this game. I haven't played Katam. I'm talking about. I haven't played Katam in like a week, or at least 80%. I did 100% a few days ago, but I haven't done 80% in a while, so my muscle memory's off. Yeah. Actually, the mix frames, this is really funny. For wheel mix for Niddle is the same as getting sleep for Katam. I timed this. And I'm just, my muscle memory for Niddle is just so strong that I was like, that's why that I like did the Niddle wheel mix timing and I got sleep. Which is really funny because the first try I actually like got the mix for Niddle, I got wheel. Like from like the time you hit down to when the actual like thing, like you know, the button occurs. It's kind of funny. And then I like just couldn't get wheel after that. I had to call the Kirbys, had to call the boys in the other room, and then I got like Cook and the Magic, and yeah, it was bad. And then I lost wheel heading into midnight, and I forgot the way because I was like, because in practice you don't go that way. It was practicing.
It can be a bit confusing sometimes, but it happens.
It does happen.
And we're going to see Rox bow out of the tournament with this loss, Tracy advancing to losers round 2.
Yeah, I'm happy to be done with Katam though.
Alright.
Katam sucks.
Wait, why is your name on the bracket?
Oh, okay, so here's funny. I was gonna be hosting a tournament for Niddle Hundo, and Demo said if OU joined the Katam tourney, this is before I joined the Katam tourney, then I joined Niddle Hundo. Then I said, fine, I'll join the Katam tourney. Then I joined the Katam tourney, then Demo said, no, that's not OU, that's you. Like, fine, then I changed my name to OU. 829 out of World 2, not horrible.
This isn't even Katam. I want to end the stream right now.
You can. No one's stopping you. So yeah, follow Chooters. Chooters is cool.
I'm coming back to speedrunning soon. TM. Because I found something new to run. Woo. But definitely follow the runners. follow Tracy. He's on to the next round. Rox is here too with.
Me too. But,
Was this sub 830?
it was sub 830.
Yeah, it was sub 830.
Yeah, it was decent. I played Gooksy. Gooksy's a fun game. It's actually Galaxy 2. I also play Fishy and Fishy 2, and Market Way, but especially Fishy 2. That's the game you really gotta focus on.
Don't buy Fishy 2.
No, it got better.
Thank you for stopping by, everyone. Thank you for putting up with my junk. Thank you for putting up with Rox hijacking this show.
Yeah, of course.
Jeez. Bye, everyone.